2-4 in their last 6 games. So they want to make a show here on their final game at home.
Oh, but you can see the strength of Darryn Peterson just fighting through those arm bars.
And he got fouled again. And same.
But it doesn't look like Kansas wants to bring a double and allow those three-point shooters to get going.
Peterson for the free throw line. Peterson will bring it after the missed 3. All the way to the rack and got it. His first basket.
And he dropped off.
Going back to Peterson, his assists that you were talking about, his season high in assists came against Arizona State the other day. 4. Peterson, they switch off on him, and a runner score it. Badunga. Pass got picked off. Peterson triple. Yes. Johnson's got an open 3. Again, rebound comes off to Kansas and Peterson. Goes 1-on-2.
Believe by himself. I think Bill Self's done a pretty good job piecing things together to have them at a 4 seed. If they could peak at the right time, watch out.
Darryn lost the handle. Freshman out of Canton, Ohio.
There you go, exactly. And that's the
good pass, but Badunga was in the way. Peterson triple. Badunga. Peterson, little back pedal, mid-range.
Johnson just exploded to the rim.
Peterson going to try to pay him back on the other end. Can't do it. Peterson, one-hander, got it and one.
Allowing a lot of easy buckets.
3-point player in the backcourt. See the foul trouble for the Wildcats. Peterson. Draws a double team on the baseline, trying to get rid of it. And
they're in drop coverage, but the spacing isn't good enough to get back to that line.
Peterson on the dribble, and he's going to be fouled before he could get a pass. So Jones, that technical. So they not only have foul trouble, they have a guy. Badunga gives it back to Peterson on.
Badunga was on it. Perfect timing to get Peterson.
Peterson, a little crossover, and again, wow.
The right time.
Jayhawks have hit their last 11 shots from the field. Trying to get the big fella another one. And he leaves it.
Going to try to get him some Fog Allen lobs going.
Peterson on the drive, and there's the lob you were talking about, right on cue. And Peterson comes out of the pile with it. Council had a thought and takes the thought. The shot.
Defense.
And now he comes up with a one-hand steal. Got a man to his left, and it's White for the step. Kansas State cuts it to 1 at the 11-minute mark. Peterson the fake in the lane and the kick out. That leaves a 3 open.
Cramps and this, and you know, this is March. I would love to see him go on a run with his team. And
his second of the night, his 82nd of the season. Pull up 3 is off the mark, way off.
1998, Bonzi Wells was locking me up.
I was just going to say, Bonzi all over you. Probably held you to 10.
And they need a little bit more of that D here on this end.
He reminds me a little bit of Bruce Thornton at Ohio State. I don't, because they're both built like football players, I think, or whatever. Now Badunga on the dribble. The lob, Badunga! They move it around Peterson. Quick crossover dribble, and White for 3. Darryn Peterson leading scorer right now for both teams with 25. High speed inside. That 3, a couple possessions. Castillo the fake and the drive off the window. So fade away on the baseline, rims out.
And then when you give up an offensive rebound, you got to talk and communicate. That's just too easy.
Haggerty on the baseline, tough shot.
Can't get away with that.
Johnson Johnson inside, stripped by Council.
Better job of converting those offensive rebounds to points.
And nobody home.
Show everyone a little joy playing here at Kansas.
Block shot by Malunga. Peterson switches out on Johnson. Johnson backing in and over Peterson. That was tough. Whatever order you're a fan of, probably. Nice feed by Haggerty to Johnson. And they... Haggerty off the window. Nice shot. Here he is, giving it up. That was a quick release three. Johnson at the point. Johnson in the lane, got it to go. Ball game for Kansas, up 20. Johnson got himself in a little too deep, got out of there, but up to somebody. Got it out to Manning. And Johnson for three. That's only his 12th three of the year, but I'm sure on his last game on this floor it fell off for good.